Army Recognition Group weekly report in video about the latest news and the information for the defense and security industry. Latest version of the Terminator fire support vehicle will be the highlight of the Victory Day military parade that will take place in Moscow on the 9th of May. Lockheed Martin presents the future submarine fleet for Australia.
The great thing about a submarine is if you can't see it, it's doing its job. A submarine is the ultimate stealth platform. Once it slips below the waves, you have no idea where it is. It is a very complex design, and you really want to get the design right before you start cutting steel. While the platform will continue to evolve over time, if I look at things like the combat system, technology is changing every day. From a submarine's design standpoint, you have to be able to incorporate those changes very quickly. It's really hard to say what the future will bring, but we really need those agile companies, small businesses, academia, to help us think through what the challenges of the future will be. The environment that you're seeing here in the lab is really set up to actually bring in local industry to understand their capabilities and capacities. You see a lot of creative thinking coming from a lot of different people. Straight an industry standpoint, you do get that sovereign capability to design, sustain, update, upkeep the boat for the life of the program.
2018 today, and we're designing a submarine that's going into the water in 2030. We're building a team here, an Australian workforce designing and building the combat system here that is supported now by the US personnel from Lockheed Martin.
When you think about a delivery schedule out to 12 submarines, you get out into the 2050s and sometime along that line. Today we have over 170 people all located here in South Australia as part of LMA, but it's thinking about what does the workforce need to look like tomorrow. Lockheed Martin Australia has been very aggressive in bringing in graduates to the program. They may be young, right out of uni. In a few years' time, they'll be the leaders of the program. There'll be somebody sitting at my desk as the program director that's come through here through a grad program potentially. And that's an exciting opportunity. I always use the word designed by Australia, built by Australia, and sustained by Australia. I think we're on a good path to do that.
Firing test with the OMTAS anti-tank guided missile mounted on Kaplan tracked armored vehicle. British Royale Marines has performed flying tests with a turbojet suit. Russian Army live firing with the 9K-57 Uragan 220mm multiple launch rocket system. US Marines trials tests with the Amphibious Combat vehicle. British Army uses virtual training system.
Right, move off now.
I think it's good. It's definitely got its uses. It's just obviously probably a bit of maybe a cheaper way than going out on exercise. It's good. It gives a good overall view of what we've done, so we get a good after-action review from it, where we get to see from a 360 point of view of what we've done, which you wouldn't get that if you were on the ground.
So the graphics are 3D, so that you feel like you're within the actual, within reality. So everything is three-dimensional. You'll go around in that 3D world. So, for example, I'm a gunner, and I'll be next to the commander, and within everything I see inside of a real turret on a real exercise would be near enough exactly the same. The quality is all good enough and up to scratch.
Russian missile boats Ivanovets and R-60 held firing drill in Black Sea. Sea Spotter Naval infrared stare and track passive early warning system.
For years, legacy maritime warning systems have been coping with challenges to detect and disrupt threats aimed at naval platforms. In order to complete the maritime warning suite and close all gaps, Rafael presents Sea Spotter, a naval IRST passive early warning system. Sea Spotter features staring and stabilized infrared sensors, enabling real-time and continuous alert operation. Flexible location of the system sensors enables a full 360-degree field of view and 20 degrees in elevation. The passive detection capability enables a mission-controlled operation for silent missions. Sea Spotter's design, combined with its unique image processing capabilities, enable a very low false alarm rate, less than 1 FAR per day. The staring and stabilized technology and image processing enable over 95% of threat detection at extended ranges. The Top Light multi-sensor highly stabilized EO subsystem is used as the Sea Spotter's integrated investigation unit. The system data and video are streamed to the Mission Central Computing Unit, where they are processed and displayed on the SeaSpotter operating console. The processed data is transferred to the Combat Management System for quick decision-making and response, creating 24/7 situational awareness and early warning.
French company ARQQUS presents the Patsas, a light, open-top armored vehicle especially designed for special forces.